अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तु ते। तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा राम राम हरे हरे। सुनारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयामुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्युत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। Hare Krishna. I welcome all of you for today's Srimad Bhagavatam class. So through Sarada Darshini, we discussed till now first canto, second chapter. The third sloka is almost all in the ending. So a little bit is pending in that. So that will finish, and after that today 4 and 5 and 6th we enter into the 6th sloka. So we'll try to it's not possible to finish 6th sloka. It's a quite technical. Technical means it's very important philosophically. So the word ahaituki and apratihata, these both are explained very systematically and very much important to know, to not to commit any errors while presenting our Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy. That's why it's very important. Okay, so quickly we can just recall. So what was the sloka was going on? And anyone wants to start from the student side? Do you want to start? The third sloka. Third or fourth? Yeah, third sloka. Yasvanubhavam srutisāramekam adhyatmadīpamatitirṣatāṃ tamondham samsārinām karunayāha purāna guhyam tam vyāsasunam upayami gurum munīnām. We discussed with the diagram. So the diagram I will show. We need to practice regularly. Then only you can get the full benefit of attending these classes. Practicing means you should teach to others. Anyway, by hearing also samskaras keep on increasing, bhakti samskaras, so that will definitely will help. This is the diagram. If you all remember, So how we started? So here you see samsarinam. First and foremost, we should take upayami. So pay obeisances. Who is paying? Aham, I. To whom? Guru. Is Guru for all munis. And there is a modifier for the Guru, that is Vyasa Sunam. That means the son of Vyasadev. Next, there are the further modifiers for the Guru. What is that? The one who told Bhāgavatam. So told to whom? To whom he told? He told to the samsaris, two samsaris. So what kind of samsaris? So then what? Tamondham atitirshatam, those who are desiring to cross ignorance. So to them, so he told. So next, there are the modifiers for the Bhagavatam, because he told Bhagavatam. What kind of Bhagavatam that is? There are the further 4 modifiers for this Bhagavatam. This Bhagavatam is nothing but what? Purana Guhyam. This Bhagavatam is Purana Guhyam. For that, further modifiers are there. Swanubhavam, Akila Srutisaram, Adhyatmadipam, Ekam. So we discussed Adhyatmadipam. This Bhagavatam is Adhyatmadipam because it illuminates the 24 tattvas for the conditioned soul. So that one can understand the role of these 24 elements and spirit soul. The difference they will understand. By understanding this and by cultivating this kind of knowledge, what is the advantage? They will be liberated. They will be liberated from this material world. That means for the Bhagavatam, liberation is what? Side product. This is indicated by what? This word, Adhyatmadipam, is indicating that for the Bhagavatam, liberation is a side product or the secondary product. Okay. Next, Akhila Sruti Saram. Akhila Sruti Saram means what we discussed. So you see here, Shrutinam Saram. Shrutinam means Shruti. Shruti means what? Audible thing, which is audible and relishable. Relishable audible thing is known as Shruti. And Saram. Saram means essence. Bhagavatam is the essence of all relishable audible things. This is the meaning we got. And Swanubhavam, there is one explanation. That means Sukadeva Goswami is an indicator for what? Production of the prema. So Bhagavatam possesses Sukadeva Goswami, where he is an indicator for the production of prema. So that means Bhagavatam possesses Sukadeva Goswami means what? What is that sambandha with the Bhagavatam and Sukadeva Goswami? Possessing means sambandha. What is that sambandha? I explained. That sambandha is nothing but, so Sukadeva Goswami didn't read any other books before in his life. So he read the first and foremost book is only one, that is the Srimad Bhagavatam. And after that, he got the ecstasy of the love. So that's why from this, you can take Sukadeva Goswami as an indicator. So where for the production of the love. So that means it totally is indicating Srimad Bhagavatam is full of rasas. Because by studying that, by hearing that, one will be getting the rasa. You will also get like ecstasy like Sukadeva Goswami. One day, not today, but it will take time. Because I also didn't get, we will all get. It needs the time actually. But you should be patient. This is not an ordinary book. Like in the library, we see the thousands of books. Those books are just temporarily, those are all for the temporary happiness, material happiness. So, okay, this much is clear. So further, what is there, we'll be seeing today now. So this diagram is very helpful. How to approach this diagram already I told. You take and you start from this end of this arrow. Just 1 second. I'm just reminding once again. If you want to understand this diagram, where you should start? You should start with the Kriya Padam. So from there, you should begin with the tail of this arrow and keep on going towards the head. And before traveling, in between, we will be seeing something to whom. Then you should put question this. That means pay obeisances to whom. Then answer is the end of the arrows, wherever it is indicating, that is the answer. That's a gurum. Then you should start from here. So traveling. So for whom means for whom, then you should put this. Then answer is Muninam, means of sages. Like this, pictorial representation will help you to understand this sloka. Otherwise, by seeing the sloka itself, you'll be getting the fear. My God, what is this big sloka? Yes, Mataji.
So, Prabhu, I have just one short query that you said Anubhava. So, this Anubhava, like in the Bhava stage and the Prema stage, there are sub stages also. That is Anubhava.
Anubhava means it's the effect of the effects which are coming once the love appearing in the heart. Because of the bhava and prema in these stages. So by hearing the Krishna's names, people may be getting the tears. So in that ecstasy, this getting tears is the anubhava. Like this shivering in the body. These are all these sattviki bhavas. Are nothing but what is there, all the anubhavas.
So these are all symptoms of Bhava stage.
Yes, these are all the form of action, chesta rupa, these are all.
Okay.
So these are all coming out. But anubhava is very little in the bhava stage. Very minute little cry he may get. Tears, little tears. But not so heavily, the symptoms will not be seen. Anubhavas will not be seen so heavily in the stage of bhava. But when you see reach the prema, then a lot. And in that prema also there are 7 stages are there.
Okay.
So those stages you can see the many like this.
Okay, thank you.
So now ekam is pending actually in that. In that 4 adjectives, ekam is pending. What is ekam? That means Srimad Bhagavatam, that means Purana Guhyam, ekam. Ekam means advitiyam. There is nothing is parallel to it. Advitiyam. Where is that? Acha, one more thing I forgot. Swanubhavaha. There is a second explanation I said, na? If you all remember, second explanation also is there. This is the explanation 1, and there is an explanation 2 also is there. So what is that explanation 2? Explanation 2 is, we'll write, Swaha anubhavaha yasmat. Anubhavaha means what you should take? Power you should take, power. Anubhavaha means power. Prabhavaha. Swasya anubhavaha prabhavaha yasmat tam. Second explanation for the swanubhavaha. I will be writing that. Only thing is, I say again and again, please, you teach to someone. Otherwise, you will forget everything. And also, you cannot relish. While teaching, you can get the lot of relishment. And while preparing for to teach others, a lot of meditation will happen. Then your whole mind, whole consciousness will become Krishna consciousness. So that's why, so parasparam bodayanti, teach to others and also hear from others. Both should keep on happening. Then it will help so much to become Krishna consciousness 24 hours. People may think that, so if we keep on hearing, so who will give money to eat? Everything will come like that only. No problem. Don't worry. Somewhere, something, someone will help and it will come. Krishna is there, na? So he can help. So, explanation 2. Swanubhavaha means, what is the meaning of Swanubhavaha? Swasya Anubhavaha. Anubhavaha. Anubhavaha means what? Prabhavaha. Anubhava means Prabhavaha. Yasmat. So, Saha. Saha means that one. What it means? Swasya means, Sukadeva Goswami is telling, his. Swasya means his own. His own. His means what then? Sukadeva Goswami's. That means, Swasya means what you should take? Sukadeva Goswami's. Sukadeva Goswami's Prabhavaha. Sukadeva Goswami's Prabhavaha means what you should take? So, power. Yasmat means from whom. If you rearrange this English sentence, from whom Sukadeva Goswami got power. That is, comma you put, that is what? That is Srimad Bhāgavatam. What it means? It means by speaking Srimad Bhāgavatam, Sukadeva Goswami was treated, because of he spoke Srimad Bhāgavatam, he was treated as the best among all the munis. He treated as the best among all the munis. This is the meaning. That means Sukadeva Goswami, what he is saying, my dear Gurudev spoke this Srimad Bhāgavatam to all of us. That's why he was treated as a supreme sage, as best among the sages. That means the bestness, whatever he got, that is because of speaking of Srimad Bhāgavatam. Ultimately, Bhāgavatam is glorious. And because of that, he got that kind of glory. And yes, sometimes we are able to speak nicely. This quality is also belongs to whom? This is also energy of the Lord. It's not yours. Whatever the best quality is there in us, everything is belong to the Lord. It's not yours. You have a skill of earning money. You have a skill of speaking nicely. You have a skill of convincing nicely. Whatever. Your intelligence is so powerful. Everything is energy of the Lord. It belongs to Him. And we should not falsely become pride actually. Oh, I am this, I am that. That has to be gone actually. That has to go out from us. It is not easy, but it has. We have to, that is known as surrenderance actually. We have to surrender everything to Him. We should everything, so just make it surrender to Him. All the faculties. If you think I am the great and I is mine, then you cannot surrender to anyone actually. It's not possible actually. Yeah, I can do, you will say, and I can, and we'll make our own plans. No. Then when we surrender, then sadhana bhakti starts, real sadhana bhakti will start. Okay, next what? Ekam anupamam advitiyam. Ekam means anupamam. Anupamam. Anupamam means you cannot give any example and describe that. Like if you want to describe a cow, you will show the Nilgai. Nilgai जानते हैं ना आप लोग? Nilgai. Nilgai also looks like a cow, but it is very different actually. Only different if a small boy is there, if you want to teach him about the cow, he didn't see the cow in his life. Then what you will tell to him? He is going to the forest, and now you are describing the different animals to him. Then if, how to identify the cow, that situation came, then how you'll explain? But he saw Nilgai, Arjun. Then he'll say that, oh, it looks like the Nilgai, but only difference is it is having the dular, गलकंबल गलकंबल रहता है, इतना बोल देते तब वो समझ लेगा. तो मैंने एग्जाम्पल देकर भी किसी एक नया चीज को आप एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं. किसी वस्तु को एक्सप्लेन करना चाहते हैं तो उसके लिए एग्जाम्पल देकर भी एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं. उपमा, उपमा मीन्स एग्जाम्पल. अनुपमा मीन्स जिसको आप एग्जाम्पल दे ही नहीं सकते हैं. ऐसा चीज इस दुनिया में है ही नहीं. You cannot give any example and describe that. So such a that means unique, unparalleled, and object is, our book is Srimad Bhagavatam. This is Anupamam. This is the meaning. भागवत को एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए और कुछ लेकर आप एक्सप्लेन कर सकते. सिमिलरली भागवत जैसा कुछ है क्या जो भागवत को नहीं जानते हैं उसको आप उसके द्वारा एक्सप्लेन कर सको? कुछ नहीं. अनुपमम. Okay, advitiyam. This is another meaning also. So that's why you can see Muninam parikshit sabha sabhopavishtanam Narada Vyasadinam api yadam asrutam charam iva jatam iti tanapi sukadeva upade videsha desham iti sandarbha. There is important meaning is conveyed here. What Suta Goswami is saying, this simple word anupamam, it is looking, ekam is you are hearing, but behind there is a lot of meaning is there. You know, all of you know, Sukadeva Goswami, when he is speaking, sitting on the Vyasasana, and when he was speaking Bhagavatam, in that assembly, Vyasudeva was also sitting, and also Narada Muni also was sitting. Both were sitting. And they were hearing like how what? Asruti charam. They are also thinking that, oh my God, it's so tasty. And this is, I am hearing first time. Asruti charam. They are also feeling it's very, very new to us. That means what? This anupamam means is unparalleled thing, which is becoming new for everyone. Every time it looks new, actually. That is another feature of the Bhagavatam. It's not that they, oh, okay, एक दो बार पढ़ लिया, बस हो गया Bhagavatam. ऐसा नहीं होता है. Bhagavatam is not like that. Whole life, you keep on studying. Every time it looks fresh and new. You will not get boring with the Krishna. After living with the 10 million years, oh, acha, like if you live with your wife or your husband, you will be feeling bored. Yes or no? Yes, it is practical. It's true actually. Because you will be seeing all the time the same features in him, which always give the boring for the Jivatma, because Jivatma likes the varietiness. That is the inherent quality in us. We want variety. All the time new. But how much one man or woman can show himself new for every time? You may dress and you may put makeup, but you cannot look every time so nicely and differently. Makeup is also having the limitation. And also we have limited money, limited time. And also body will be the same. So it's not so easy to project ourselves as advitiyam. That means new for every time. But if you see the Lord, Lord and Bhagavatam non-different. They are not like that. Every time they look very new and fresh. So that's why whatever our hankering is there for the pleasure, the right object for our pleasure is only the Krishna, only the Bhagavatam, no other thing. Whatever you have so-called considerations in this material world, those are all only temporary, and those are all one time will be finished. Also, they are all finishable. So, Sukadeva eva upadidesha desham iti sandarbha. So, here what is we are understanding? This ekam word is indicating that Sukadeva Goswami also taught to Vyasadeva and Narada Muni. Actually, they are all, both are the Guru and Paramaguru. Vyasadeva is the Guru for the Sukadeva Goswami. And Narada Muni is the Param Guru, because Vyasadeva's Guru is Narada Muni. And Guru and Param Guru both are sitting in that same assembly and started hearing this Sukamukad Amrita Drava Samhitam. This Bhagavatam, which is coming from the mouth of the Sukadeva Goswami, it becoming very Anupamam. That means Advitiyam, means it is unparalleled. And that's why they are also thinking that it is very new. This ends the discussion with the third sloka. So I'll go to the fourth sloka. Any questions? Okay. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudiraye. Translation. Can anyone read?
Before reciting this Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisances onto the personality of Godhead, Narayana, onto Naranarayana Rishi, the supermost human being, onto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and onto Srila Vyasadeva, the author.
Yes, thank you, madam. You are raising hand for something? You have a question in the last second?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, madam.
Thank you, Prabhu. Prabhuji, here, Upadidesha Deshyamiti Sandarbha. What does that mean, Prabhu? The ending of the third sloka.
Sandarbha, it is said in the Sandarbha, in the Tattva Sandarbha. That's why he said.
I see. Okay, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's said by Jiva Goswami, and he's taking the sentence as it is here. So that's why it is Sandarbha.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
So Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. Jayam Udirayet. What Suta Goswami is saying? The Suta Goswami said so many things till now about his Guru Maharaj and also about how Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami is glorified in two slokas. His glory is in the second and third, and this is the fourth sloka. Now, after that, that means we should first request Sukadeva Goswami. He should present in our mouth, in our heart, enter into us, and he should speak Bhagavatam. That is the meditation we should do before speaking the Srimad Bhagavatam. Then after that, this, and he's so merciful, and that's why he distributed this Srimad Bhagavatam. Distribution of Srimad Bhagavatam means not just selling the books and making profit. That is also important, but we should teach and we should hear. So, and we should understand the glory of the Bhagavatam, and through the heart we should glorify that. The glory of the Bhagavatam should be glorified from the heart. To do that, you need to understand the glories. So by understanding that the content is inside to that. then your appreciation will begin from the heart. That deep appreciation towards the Bhagavatam will be really helping to progress in the devotion. Even you can get the same deep appreciation for the Lord also. How will you come to know the glories of the Lord? Only the main is the Bhagavatam actually. So that's why, yeah, this is also very important. We should give the good amount of time for studying and understanding and teaching and doing the glorifying for all this. So after that, what he is doing, Suta Goswami is teaching some more things to us. He taught so many to us, and he is teaching Suta Goswami before speaking Bhagavatam, what we have to do. So he is doing, and by his performance, he is teaching to us also before reciting this Srimad Bhagavatam. So, which is a very means of conquest. One should offer respectful obeisances unto the personality of Godhead, Narayana, and to Narayana Rishi, and then the supermost human being to the Lord and goddess of fortune, that's Saraswati, and also Vasudeva. We'll see the sloka now. Tam Gurum Natva Devatadin Pranamati Narayanam iti. First, he is paying obeisances to his Guru. Then after that, he is paying obeisances to other Devatas. Devatas means not just materialistic Devatas. So they are all transcendental. Even Saraswati is also a transcendental here. You should take here Saraswati as transcendental. There are the demigods are there in the spiritual world and also in the material world. So those demigods who are in the spiritual world are all spiritual. Like Durga, Ganesh, these are all there in the spiritual world also. They are all spiritual Ganesh actually, spiritual Durga, spiritual Saraswati. And here we are paying obeisances to the spiritual Saraswati. And her reflection is only the material Saraswati. So, but the paying obeisances to the spiritual Saraswati. So here first what he is doing, he is paying obeisances to the different Devatas sequentially. First, Deshadikaritvena Naranarayanau Asya Adhishtatru Devate. First and foremost, Suta Goswami is paying obeisances to whom? To the Naranarayana Rishi. Naranarayana Rishi, they have Adhikara actually. Desha Adhikara. That means that is their place. Because this Bhagavatam appeared in what? In the Badrika Ashram. So, in that place, so who is having the Adhikara? Who is the rulers of that place? Like every sthala, for every place, there is a Kshetra Palaka. There is a protector for that place. Like you can see in the Vrindavan actually. So Lord Shiva is a protector, Kshetra Palaka. Similarly, this Deshadikara, the place where this Vasudev manifested this Bhagavatam, who is having the Adhikara there, who is in charge for that? Naranarayana Rishi. Nara and Narayana Rishi. So that's why he is paying obeisances to them first. Narayana Rishi. Where this Bhagavatam appeared, so for that place, so Narayana Rishi are the Adhishtatri Devatas. So for them, the first is paying obeisances. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Cha Eva. We'll go to the next file actually. This is today's class is a 19th class or 20th class? It's
19th.
19th. So in this, namaskritya is the intermediate verb. Jayam udirayet. What is the verb in this? Udirayet. Udirayet means should speak. Should speak. That means should speak actually. Or should announce, should speak. It is the meaning. So that's why udirayet is the verb. Satyanarayan Prabhu, please. Udirayet means should announce or should speak. Who should speak? That means he should speak. That means anyone, he is teaching to others also. Previously in the two slokas, he is paying only obeisances. Here he is saying, Udirayet means he. For this subject is he. Who should speak? He should speak. What he should speak? What? Jayam. Jayam Udirayet. In this sloka, he is not there, but you should take. Jayam Udirayet. Jayam means what? What he should speak. Jayam means there are the two meanings are there for this Jayam, according to the Vishwanath Chakravarti. One meaning is Srimad Bhāgavatam. So tuning meanings, meaning one is SB, meaning two is Jayam means Jai, glorious. So that means Jayadvani. Jayam means Jayadvani. You can take Jayadvani. We say na Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Jayadvani we say. It's a Jayadvani. Jayam means. That means the word Jaya. That means what is the meaning of Jai? Jai Sri Krishna we say. Jai means glorious. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is glorious. Nityananda Prabhu is glorious. Like that. All glories to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They may be glorious. Like that we say. Jayam means. Jayam means Jayadvani. Or otherwise Srimad Bhāgavatam. That means he should speak what? Bhāgavatam. He should take one first meaning. He should speak what? Bhāgavatam. He should speak Bhāgavatam. After what? Now there is a big story is coming. After what he should speak? Then answer is after paying obeisances. After paying obeisances. Paying obeisances to whom? To whom? Then answer is to Narayanam. First, what he should pay obeisances? To first, to whom? To Narayana. Narayanam namaskritya. Narayana. And also Nara. Narayanam namaskritya naramcha. And only this? No. Further, one more. That means not only for the Narayana, one more also is there. What is that? You see here. So first, Deshadikaritvena Naranarayana. Why Naranarayana has to be paid obeisances? Because they are the Kshetrapalakas for the place. So that's why Nara and Narayana. Nara and Narayana, first we should pay obeisances to Nara and Narayana. Next what? Reason is also there. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamaha. Nara uttamaha. Narattamaha means Purushottamaha. Then after that, whom we should pay obeisances? Krishna. Here Narottamaha means what you should take? To Narottamaha. Narottamaha means what you should take? Purushottamaha. Means Krishna. Sri Krishna. One should pay. That's why Sri Krishna is what? Devata actually here. He is the Devata for this Grantha. And they are the Desha Adhishtatri Devatas. Desha Adhishtatri Devatas. Adhishtatri Devatas. And only that means first Naranarayana, then after that Krishna, then who else? Whom we should pay obeisances? Saraswati. Saraswati. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottam Devim Saraswatim. Devi. We should pay obeisances to the Devim Saraswatim. Devim Saraswatim. Saraswati. This Saraswati, you know, who is this Saraswati? This Saraswati who is coming from the Brahmaji? No, not that Saraswati. Actually, Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kavaye, you all remember? Lord revealed the Bhagavatam in the heart of Brahmaji. He revealed that at that time, I used the word Saraswati. At that time, nobody was there. So, but Saraswati revealed knowledge to him means what? That Saraswati, the spiritual Saraswati, who revealed in his heart. That Saraswati only reveals, na? By Saraswati only we are getting the knowledge. So that Saraswati revealed knowledge to him, Vasudev. So that means just Brahmaji. So that's why here I'm saying Saraswati is not what you should take. Spiritual Saraswati. Example I am giving. That's Brahmaji's case is an example. Okay. Next, to Saraswati also you should also. To whom? Also here. Here also. And what else? Next, Chakarad Rishi. Who is a Rishi for this Grantha? That means who made this Grantha? Rishi is Vyasadev, Vyasaha. Take that also. That means this arrow will come here also. Vyasaha. So, what is the Bija Mantra for this? Pranava is the Bija Mantra. That means for any Grantha, so these items will be there. Shakti, Saraswati is the Shakti. I'm not exactly knowing those details. That means for the Bhagavad Gita also you can see like this. That means who is the Devata? Devata is here for the Bhagavatam Krishna. And Adhishtatri Devatas are the Narayana. And Shakti is the Saraswati. Rishi is the Vyasa. And Mantra is the Pranava. For Bhagavatam Mantra. But what is this exact details for every Grantha? So this will be there. I am not knowing actually. So here he is describing. This is a standard system. So mantra is what? Bijam tu pranavah jneyaha. So Bijam for this. Bijam for this Grantha is what? Pranavaha. Pranava means Om. Bijam. This is a Bijam. Bijam means root. So Devata for this Grantha Rishi for this grantha, Shakti for this grantha is this. And what is the Chanda for this grantha? Because it is beginning with the Gayatri mantra. So that's a majorly Gayatri is only the Chanda. You can see in this grantha. What is the prominent Chanda? Gayatri. Gayatri is the Chanda. So paying obeisances will be done for Narayana, Krishna, Saraswati and Vyasa. But these two are, anyway, these are all coming. So Devata, Rishi and all come. But that's why Vishwanath is clarifying who is the Bijam and what is the Chanda. These two also is clarifying. So that's why you should take, these are all like external, extra. That means, like you see Satyam Gnanam is said, automatically you will consider Anantam also by the Upalakshana. Like that here also, these two things you can additionally, you don't see in the sloka Anvaya, but these are all additionally added here. Is informed to you these things. Bijam and the Chanda is also informed to you. Because Devata, Shakti and also Adhishtatri Devatas, all they are said. So then Chanda and Bijam also should be clarified. That he did. Okay. So now, after paying obeisances to these four, he has to speak Jayam. Jayam means Bhagavatam. What is the meaning of why Bhagavatam is known as Jayam? You may get this question. There is a reason is there. Anena, that means by this, samsaram jayati iti jayam. By this grantha, Srimad Bhagavatam, you can conquer the samsara. It means you can overcome samsara. You can overcome samsara. So that's why this is known as Jayam. Who is saying? Sridhar Swami is saying, Jayati anena samsaram iti jayaha grantaha tam udirayet. That means, why Bhagavatam is known as Jayam? Because by this Bhagavatam you can conquer samsara. That's why Bhagavatam is known as Jayam. And Sutta Goswami is saying that one should speak that. Should speak means he is speaking Bhagavatam and he is telling to other Puranikas. All Puranikas means the people who teach Puranas. And to them also he is saying that you people also should teach Bhagavatam. He should speak Bhagavatam, he said, na? So the Goswami, what he is saying? He should speak Bhagavatam means all other Purana. I am going to speak now Bhagavatam, you also. He means other Puranikas also should speak Bhagavatam. Not the other Puranas. This Purana, that Purana is a waste of time. Only those are needed, only some amount of time, until unless you are not get the full Shraddha in the Lord, those are needed, some other details. Otherwise, for this Jivatma, nothing is needed, only the service to the Lord, direct service to the Lord is the constitutional position. So maintaining this society, family, these are all not constitutional duties of the Jivatma. Because those are all, we are in the conditioned stage, that's why those are there. When we are rising beyond the condition, then those will not be there. Your duty is only direct service to the Lord. Mamekam Sharanam Raja. Only surrender to me, not to others. Like that, Lord is saying. Okay, Jayam, there is another meaning. What is that another meaning? So, Jayam means Kriya Padam Akshepalabdam Sri Krishna Sambodhanam. Jayam means you can say another way. Krishna be glory, Krishna be glorious. Krishna, oh Krishna, be glorious. Jayam means one should speak the word Jayam after paying obeisance, obey Nara, Narayana, Krishna, Vyasa, and so. After should say that is only to the Krishna. Other only whatever Jai we say, those are all only because of our conditioning. We say Jai to our king, we say Jai to our boss, be glorious, we say. Those are all only because of condition. But Jai means only for Krishna. So we should say Jai, that means glorious. Krishna be glorious. Okay. Or otherwise, Bhagavatam. You can take 2 minutes. So done. Any question? Mataji. Yes.
Prabhu, I have one question regarding, as you said that this is spiritual Saraswati. So that what we have to say that material Saraswati and spiritual, that spiritual Saraswati gives us spiritual knowledge and imparts us with spiritual knowledge, and that material imparts with material knowledge. That is the understanding, Prabhu.
Yes. Yes, Mataji. So Radha Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, understand. Prabhuji, quite some time I'm also thinking on this Jai, this one you were telling, but still somehow I have one doubt in my this one. Like we say Jai to Radha Madhav, Jai this one, but they're already transcendental and beyond everything. Like what sort of thing we are asking this Jai? So political parties and we say that understandable, but I am really not getting for them to when we are saying Jai.
Yeah, Prabhu, because they are already established as a supreme, but they are not established in our hearts. So that we are asking. In our hearts, they are not established. They are already established in their spiritual world. So in our society, in our hearts, those that has to be established. That's why we say be glorious in our hearts. Yes.
Thank you.
Hemagopika Mata.
Prabhuji, can you please repeat the sloka once more, Prabhu, the meaning?
Yeah. Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim sarasatim vyasam tato jayam udirayet. So udirayet is the verb. That means should speak. What he should speak? He, who should speak? He. Udirayet is the Pradhama Purusha actually. Means in English language, third person. Udirayet. He should speak. That means he is teaching to others also. He is asking other Pauranikas also should speak. What he should speak? Jayam he should speak. Means Bhāgavatam he should speak. To whom Bhāgavatam should speak. After what he should speak? Namaskritya. After paying obeisances. After paying obeisances to whom? To Nara and Narayana, who are the Adhisthatra, Desa Adhisthatra Devatas. Then after that, Narottama, that is Krishna, who is a Devata for this Grantha, and the Rishi, that's a Vyasa, and Shakti is a Saraswati. So after paying obeisances to all, one should speak Bhagavatam. Okay. Yes, Mataji.
Prabhuji, why is Krishna is Narottama? Why is this thing, Prabhu? I mean, can you please elaborate on that? Narottama is Sri
Krishna is a Purushottama. Purushottam Bhagavan Krishna.
Why is he described as Narottama, Prabhu? Narottama. I mean, should we understand Narottama as Purushottama?
Yes.
Okay.
Narottama Purushottama.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah. Next sloka. Next one is fifth. No, fourth, fifth. Okay.
Fifth sloka.
Yes, Prabhu. Munaya sadhu prushtoham bhavaddirloka mangalam yatkruta krishna samprashno yena atma suprasidati. Munaya sadhu prushtaha aham bhavadbihi loka mangalam yatkruta krishna samprashno yena atma suprasidati. Translation. Will.
Can I read?
Yes.
O sages, I have been justly questioned by you. Your questions are worthy because they relate to Lord Krishna and so are of relevance to the world's welfare. Only questions of this sort are capable of completely satisfying the self.
Thank you, Prabhu. Next, after that, he is coming to know to the main audience who are sitting in front of him. So he paid obeisances to his guru. After that, Devatas, various Devatas he paid. Then he's addressing now. Munayaha. Munayaha is, O sages. Now he's addressing who are there in front of him. You know how this chapter began? You all know. What is the beginning sloka of this? You should feel this. That means it's there in front of this whole scene should be in your heart. That should be going on. So in this beginning of this chapter, Vasudev is saying, Iti samprashna samhrushto vipranam roma harshinaha pratipujya vachastesham pravuktam upachakrame. Vasudev is saying to all of us actually, because this whole Bhagavatam is a narration done by the Sota Goswami to Saunakadi Rishis, where it involves the narration done by the Sukadeva Goswami to Parikshita. So that's why Vasudev is saying that after the 6 questions are asked by the sages to Sota Goswami, then Sota Goswami, what he did? Pratipujya vachas tesham. What he did? He appreciated the sages. And that means whatever they asked, he appreciated that. Then after that, he started explaining the entire Bhagavatam. So that means he appreciated the words of the sages. This already said. That we are seeing now. How he appreciated, that we are seeing now. So before appreciation, anyway, everyone before starting to do main thing, you have to pay obeisances to your guru and others who are the adhikaris. So for them also, we should pay obeisances. Then we should start. It's the main thing. So now, Sota Goswami is that whatever Vasudev is telling, Sota Goswami appreciated the words of the questions of the 6 sages that he said in that first sloka, that we are seeing now. That we are seeing now. You're understanding the connection. Connection also should be clear for you. It should be clear. Connection among the slokas. Tesham vachaha pratipujya iti yaduktam tat karoti he munayaha sadhu prishtaha kritaha. O sages, how this sloka goes? Text number, this is 4. Okay, now we are going to see text number 5. Who is saying? Sota Goswami is saying to Rishis. First is saying, O sages, sadhu prishtaha aham. What is saying? Sadhu prishtaha. Manayaha sadhu prishtaha. First one is sadhu prishtaha. What it means? I am asked very nicely. I am asked very nicely. It is which voice? Passive voice it is. Why? Why I am asked very nicely? You can put this question. This go in another style actually. Huh? This flow of this sloka, go another style. You should remember this flow. Why? Why I am asked very nicely? Then that is said. Sadhu prishtaha kutayataha. Because lokamangalam. Because you asked the which is benefit for the entire humanity. Lokamangalam. Lokamangalam. Answer is what? What is the answer for this? Why? Answer is Lokamangalam. What is the meaning of Lokamangalam? That means which is auspicious to entire humanity. Entire humanity. That means, oh, you ask which is the beneficial for the everyone. Such a thing you ask. That's a sadhu. Why it is? Why? Why it is beneficial for everyone? Those 6 questions are beneficial for everyone. That is the meaning actually. Why it is beneficial for everyone? Why? This is the question now. Then answer is what? Krishna samprashnaha. What is the next answer? Krishna samprashnaha. You see here. Yataha. Yataha means why. That means because. Why? Because. Lokamangalam eva aham prashtaha. Tadeva kutaha. Why? Yad yasmat Krishna vishayaha samyak prashnaha. Then answer is Krishna prashnaha. Why means here yat you should take. So Krishna samprashnaha. That means Krishna, about Krishna is asked. About Krishna is asked. That means Krishna, about Krishna is asked. Krishna is asked, no. Krishna is asked means then he asked Krishna, like that it will come. About Krishna is asked. Otherwise, the thing about Krishna is asked. Okay, that meaning you should take. About Krishna is asked. About Krishna is asked. Kama you put otherwise. I don't know English much, so but this is. Tadeva kutaha yada yasmat Krishna vishayaha samyak prashnaha. That means, otherwise you can, to make you more clear, Krishna is the other questions are about Krishna, are simple English meaning. So all questions is about Krishna. That's why Lokamangalam. That question is Lokamangalam. That's why I am happy. That means you ask very nicely. That's why you ask very nicely. You should go like that. So next, Krishna Samprashnaha. Only one question? No. He what Sota Goswami is saying? They ask 6 questions, not one question. That means now, but he is saying Krishna Samprashnaha. That means by all those 6 questions, Krishna is only about Krishna only they asked. That means by all 6 questions, they mean sages asked about Krishna. That means all questions are related to Krishna only. Objective for that question. Vishaya means object. About whom those questions? All 6 are about the Krishna only. Because here Krishna Samprashna is only used. Krishna Narayana Samprashna, Krishna and Brahma Samprashna. Krishna and Brahma also is asked, is not said. About the Krishna and about the Brahma also he asked. No. Only Krishna. Okay. So Krishna, how can you say next now point is all questions are about the Krishna only. That conclusion we came. Yena prashna sarvayova prashnaha Sri Krishna Vishaya kutaha avasati tatra aha. How can you say now how can Sutta Goswami, how can you say all questions are about Krishna only? Because you see, 6 questions are asked by these sages. In every question, there is no Krishna. What is the first question? So, Aikantitaha Samshutum Arhasi. What is the ultimate thing that you should say? And next, what is they ask? The best sadhana, what is that? In third question, anyway, yeah. Krishna's name also they didn't take. In the Devaki, why he took the birth. And so his activities, his avataras. So then Krishna, when he went back, so like in some questions Krishna is there, but in a few first 2 questions Krishna is not there. But how can you say? That means Sutta Goswami is expressing his opinion. Na? You all asked about the Krishna. How he is saying? You all asked about Krishna only. How he is able to come to that conclusion? Then he's saying that I came to conclusion for that because Yena Atma Samprasidati. That means answer is Yena Atma Samprasidati. Yena Atma Suprasidati. What it means? That means I am saying these all questions about Krishna only because my heart is pleased. My heart is pleased. This is the meaning. That's why I am saying, my dear sages, your questions are all about Krishna. That's why those are all Lokamangala. That's why you all ask best. So because anything related to the Krishna, that will give the pleasing effect to the heart. My heart is pleased means definitely you all ask about the Krishna only. This is my experience. So the Goswami is saying, this is my experience. Okay. This is the meaning of this sloka. It's clear? Any questions on this? Radhakrishna Chandra Prabhu, explain what you understood. Sriji Prabhu, you have a question? You want to
Yes,
explain?
Prabhu. I
Yes.
have one question. What is
Yes.
the difference between Samprashna and Prashna, Prabhu?
Some means nicely asked. Yeah. Yeah, Radhakrishna Prabhu. You want to try?
Hare Krishna, yeah, not much, but I try. But I understand from that, the questions asked by the rishis are only about Krishna, not about anything else.
How
So,
Sota Goswami is coming to that conclusion?
because ultimate thing is about Bhagavatam, and the Bhagavatam, whatever is nothing but Krishna. So that is why he is also mentioning that all related to Krishna only once we complete all the answering all the questions, because the source of this one is Krishna, and at ending is also Krishna only. So everything is coming from there. So that is why Sutta Goswami is mentioning that.
Okay, Prabhu. So Vijayanti Mataji, you try. Then Harigopal Prabhu. Yes, ma'am.
I think it is Yayatma Suprasidati.
Yes.
All the questions are leading to that.
Yeah. So can you explain? That means the connection between the each. You can take.
What is the best for everybody, and why Bhagavan took avatars? What are his activities? Why do we have to hear about them? It is to engage.
In this sloka, so I am asking this sloka how the flow is going in this sloka.
Okay. But first, he has honored them for asking the right question.
Sadhu Krishtaha, you all ask nice questions. Okay.
Nice question.
Why is Sadhu?
Sadhu, because it is a good question, best question.
No. Those questions, Lokamangalam. That means those will. Yeah, that means they give auspiciousness to the entire humanity, entire creation. Yes. Yeah. Why Lokamangalam?
Anything about Bhagavan is Lokamangalam.
Because your questions are about the Krishna. So that's why they are Lokamangalam. How can you say all these questions are about the Krishna only?
Because they said, Yaya Atma Suprasidati. The only way Atma can is by that.
Because when you ask all these questions, my heart is pleased. So that's why they're all about the Krishna. Clear? Simple it is.
Excellent, Prabhuji. Love the explanation.
So it's not excellent to the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. It's not mine. I am just a copier. I'm seeing and telling. But the way the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is thinking and writing, that is glorious actually. How they meditated on the Bhagavatam, that we should learn. Okay. It's clear for everyone? And now Radhakrishna Prabhu, you tell me.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, Mataji has repeated what you mentioned.
Tell me.
Trying to digest.
Okay. You don't want to. I'm going, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Both husband and wife, Mata and Pita, both can try.
So here is saying Munaya means, oh Munis, Sadhu Krishtuaham, you have asked me such a nice question. Why it is nice? Bhadvi Loka Mangalam. Because,
yes.
Bhavadvi
Loka Mangalam. Bhavadvi means by all you. By all you, I am asking.
Yeah, all. You. Okay, all you. Why? Loka Mangalam. Because they always do something for the
auspicious. They bring auspiciousness
to the society.
Yes.
Jatkrita. Jatkrita means for that. Krishna Samprashno. All the questions you have asked is about Krishna only. How you can say Jena Atma Suprasiddhati, because it's pleasing my heart. That's
Yes.
why I can say that.
Questions are about Krishna.
Yeah,
Krishna.
Krishna. Yeah.
Okay. That's why he's saying Krishna Samprashnaha. Means these questions are all about the Krishna. Okay. Now we'll go to the next sloka. No problem. Radha Krishna was just I am trying to.
Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Prabhu. Actually, I need that type of. Thank
Just
you.
to make alert the students. So sometimes I ask. So it's not
Thank you,
about
Prabhu. Yeah.
that. Okay. Don't worry. So it is good. In the next question, Hari Gopal, I will take next time your count, your turn. I will give for you.
Sure. Prabhu.
Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktiradhokshaje ahaitukya pratihata yayatma suprasidati. Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktir athokshaje ahaitukya pratihata yayatma suprasidati. Translation. We will read.
Can I
Can I
read?
read now?
Yes, mother.
The supreme occupation dharma for all humanity is that by which men can attend to loving devotional service unto the transcendental Lord. Such devotional service must be unmotivated and uninterrupted to completely satisfy the self.
Yes. Thank you, mother. So the supreme occupation for all. What is the first question? Here now we have to see this thing is the answer for the two questions. This sloka is the answer for two questions. What are those two questions? Sarva Shastra Saram Aikantikam Shreyah Bruhi. So iti prashna dvayasya uttaram aha. Savai pumsam. So pum matrenaiva dharmaha paramaha dharmaha. Okay. Very important discussion. It's really it's a philosophical discussion. I don't think we can finish, but at least something. Today we'll do some groundwork, and tomorrow we can finish this. Tomorrow also we have class. So what is that? First of all, you should note that this sloka is the answer for two questions. What are those two questions? According to the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Because you see, the explanations will be given by the acharyas will be variant. Those may be vary from the one acharya to another acharya. So while they are differently explaining the slokas, according to their explanation, maybe this sloka is answer for one question only. And that kind of variation will be there. So because they are explaining the whole chapter in a different style, because Bhagavatam is having the multiple angles, infinite angles actually. So every acharya will be seeing this Bhagavatam in a different way. So that's why, but all the explanations should be under the framework of Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy. Our acharyas, whatever they explain, Jiva Goswami, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, or after that, so you can see in the 10th canto, Sanatana Goswami, or the Bhakti Siddhanta also commented on the, some chapters, Bhaktivinoda Thakur also. All their explanations will be always in the framework of Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy, but they will be explaining all the slokas in very differently. So that's why we should not worry about that. Now, according to the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's explanation, this sixth sloka of this second chapter is the answer for the two questions. What are the two questions? The first two questions. What is the first one? So, Aikantika Shreyaha Tannaha Bruyu Sanshutumarha. Tanna Sanshutumarhasi. Aikantita Shreyaha Tanna Sanshutumarhasi. This is the first chapter, 9th sloka. So, this is the first question. What is the ultimate good for the everyone? Answer is what? Krishna Prema. So that is coming here in this sloka. And also this sloka, this sixth sloka is answer for another question. Bhurini bhuri karmani srotavyani vibhagashaha ata sadhotra yatsaram samadrutya manishaya Prohinah Shraddadhananam Yena Atma Samprasidati. And what is that? Next question they ask, what are the best means? Or best mean, what is that best mean? Which is the essence of all the Shastras which describe about the sadhanas. Those Shastras which describe about the sadhanas, so their essence, those scriptures' essence is what? That means, what is the ultimate sadhana I should practice to achieve that ultimate good? This is the second question. And for that question also answer is there in this sloka. That means sadhya and sadhana both are explained here. So what is that sadhana? You see here. Why pumsam? Pumsam means pum matranam eva dharma. So I will explain the first of all anvaya. So it will be needed actually. Anvaya. In the previous sloka I didn't do anvaya because just if you remember, the anvaya is little complex, and that's why I didn't make you all worried about that. So simple, that means steps I give. And sometimes which is easy for digestible, which is digestible, then I will also important. Then in that case, I will give the anvaya. So here, many times we get confused also. We have 5 minutes time, and I will try to give the anvaya, and tomorrow I will explain. Text number 6. Savai pumsam, that. Saha means that. Pumsam, for the people, paraha dharma. Saha. Saha means that. Or he, or that. That is Saha Paraha Dharmaha. Paraha Dharma. What is the meaning of Saha Paraha Dharma? That is meaning. I am giving here. That is ultimate. Paraha means ultimate dharma. Dharma means activity should be done. Dharma means activity should be done. So Saha Paraha Dharma. For whom? For whom? Then answer is Pumsam. Pumsam. What is the meaning of Pumsam? To any human being. Nara Matra. That means Pum Matra means any human being. To any human being. To any human being. That is Paraha Dharma. This is a complete sentence. That is ultimate dharma to any human being. That is. What is that? Now we will be getting the question. After hearing this much, you will be getting the inquisitiveness. What is that? This is the question you will be getting in your mind. So, what is that? That means Paraha Dharma. Yaya. What is that? Yataha adokshaje. Savai pumsam par yataha adokshaje ahaitu kapratihata. yatah bhaktir adhokshaje. Yatah. What is that? That means that is yatah. No. Yatah bhaktihi adhokshaje. Bhaktihi adhokshaje. Just 2 minutes extra I will take. Yataha bhakti adokshaje. That means yataha means by which. So bhakti, by which, comma, bhakti, by which one get bhakti in Krishna. Adokshaja means Krishna. That is the Paramadharma. That is the Paradharma. Saha Paradharma is said, na? That is Paramadharma. What is that? By which one get the bhakti in Krishna. Okay. Now, here bhakti is described here. What is that bhakti? Now the question is, what is that bhakti? Because you don't know Sanskrit, that's why you are not able to do yourself. You copy me, you copy my thing and you can keep with you. So that at least our purpose is ultimately you should understand Bhagavatam. Somehow or other, if you are able to understand, okay. But if you have time, then you read the Sanskrit Vyakaran and you can also try for this. But if it is not there, then take it. So as it is. So what is that bhakti? So yaya atma samprasidati. So there are the modifiers are there for the bhakti. Otherwise, you can see instead of what is that bhakti, you can say modifiers. So what is that for the bhakti? Modifiers are there. For bhakti, modifiers are there. What are those? I am writing here. Yaya first one is yaya atma samprasidati. Yaya atma samprasidati. There is one more is there. Modifier one, this is. Ar Visheshanatu. Another is ahaituki. There is one more modifier. This is modifier 2 for the bhakti. What is that? Apratihata. These are the money. It gives that bhakti. So that is the dharma by which one get the bhakti in Krishna. That is the ultimate dharma. Paradharma means ultimate dharma. What is that? By which one get the bhakti in Krishna. What is that bhakti? So how to describe that bhakti? What are the modifiers for that? By which atma, yaya atma samprasiddhi means by which heart is pleased. and which is ahaituki, causeless, and which is undefeatable. Undefeatable or unsuppressible, unconquerable, unsuppressible. Okay, this is the Anvaya. Is it clear? Anvaya will describe these things tomorrow. Yes, Mataji.
Prabhu, I just want to ask this, as you said that one was this Narayanam Namaskrityam, that was, in which you said that we offer obeisances to this Adhishtatri Devatas and Devata and Shakti and Rishi. So before reciting Srimad Bhagavatam, we always used to recite this verse. So it's relevant to all the other scriptures also, like Chaitanya Charitamrita and Bhagavad Gita, and always we should do like this? How we should do like this, Prabhu?
They are also having their prominent granthas, they have their Rishi, mantra and all. And those you can see in the annual place, but I am not exactly remembering those.
Okay, Prabhu, the word like dharma, whenever the word dharma is used in the Shastras, it's contextual word. It's he always used in the reference of activities that is offered to the Lord.
Yes, we have to see the Acharya's commentary on it. Based upon that, we should take. So, yes, Mother. Radha Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, this is in Bhagavad Gita something that is paradharma, right? This is parodharma, some they are different, right?
It's Paradharma here.
Because Shreyan Sodharmo, that loka comes.
Yes. Paradharma means others. Para is having the different meanings.
Okay.
Para means others, para means ultimate, para means like that, it is having many meanings. Paro means Sandhi is happening, but it is also Paraha Dharma only. Paro means Paraha, Sandhi is there. So that's a Paraha word is having many meanings. That's the point. Yeah. Okay. Next. Sriji Prabhu.
Prabhu, you use this word suprasidati, samprasidati instead of suprasidati. Both are same, Prabhu? Or?
Same Prabhu. Part bed is there.
Oh.
Yeah. In some places suprasiddhi is there, in some places samprasiddhi is there.
Oh.
Yeah. Next. Any questions on this Anvaya? Who will explain this Anvaya? Finally, we'll hear from him. And Anvaya, who wants to say? Raise the hand. Okay, Hari Gopal. Yes. Yeah.
So the verse begins with Saha, which means that is. What is that? That is the Parodharma, which is trying to explain, which is the ultimate Dharma. And to whom? It is to any human being, Pungsang.
Yeah.
And what is that Parodharma? He says, Yatho Bhaktir Adhok Saje. That is Bhakti, by which one gets Krishna.
Bhakti in Krishna.
Bhakti in Krishna.
This Paradharma we follow. By following that, we'll get the Bhakti in Krishna.
Yes. And then it says, what is the nature of the Bhakti modifier?
Yeah. Yes.
It is Yayatma Suprasidati, by which heart is pleased.
Yes.
And there are two other modifiers, which says that there is no cause for this Bhakti, so it is causeless ahaituki, and it is undefeatable, it is apratihata.
Yes. Thank you.
And Prabhu, just one additional question that I had. There is also the use of the word vai, sa vai pumsam.
So, why is just a stressing word actually. This is only. Okay. Stressing word, that means like Eva, only in English. Okay. That is the. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah, that will be saying the explanation. But this is a main flow actually. Main flow. Many times what will happen, why I am stressing this is an important sloka Sanvaya, because we'll take the randomly something and without having the proper connection, people start explaining us in the Bhagavatam class also we see. So it's very wrong actually. That means the basic flow of this sloka is not known, and here and there, whatever the word is taken and speaking something and connecting to somewhere else, and it goes like very blindly actually. So it needs some attention, and if we try, then we can. Anyway, they are all speaking about Krishna only ultimately. But if we speak in a systematic way, it will be more. Many subtle points will come out, and that will destroy our ignorance. So that is the intention actually. Otherwise, only same thing will be repeated in every class. So that is not good. Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah, Radha Krishna.
Prabhuji, I'm trying to see this sloka with Anya Vilashita Sunyam. This is a beginning dharma, and then ultimately how to do this one is that Anya Vilashita Sunyam. That is how to understand, Prabhu.
That you will tomorrow you'll get Prabhu that everything.
Yeah. No issue, Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other thing? Till now, whatever we said. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all of you for today morning. So you stayed with me for 1.5 hours and giving company. So Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyavacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Anyway, we have today 3 o'clock. It's Damodar Leela. So if you have time, so please come for that class. So you can register that with the link already we shared in that group. And also the important poster is done by the Namruch Prabhu. It's really very wonderful. He summarized all the Bhakti Prakara course and did that. And it's very wonderful. So you can use that. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Jai